Welcome to class. My name is Lance. If we haven't practiced together yet, today's class is very brief and it's all about balance. I'm going to throw some things at you today that you may not have tried before, but it's okay. We're just going to try it. My main objective for you today is to get you out of your head and deeper into your body so that you can just enjoy life more and be more present and not live in our heads and not think too much. So without further ado, let's get into our practice. You will want to think about getting a yoga block, having it on deck. If you have a yoga block or maybe a stack of books, you can go ahead and start with your seat on a yoga block at whatever height you like, starting with our ape reach. So my toes are straight, feet outside of my hips a little bit. As I exhale, my hands, back of my hands connect, and I tuck my chin and reach towards the floor. As I inhale, I spin my palms open to the back, open my knees, open my chest. Exhale, hands touch, back of the hands touch. Reaching forward, feel that length in the spine. As I inhale, I open up. We're gonna do this 3 more times with the option now to remove your block and move into your toes as you open. So I exhale, inhale, open up. Just like a flower blooming. Exhale, starting to dive into our balance. Inhale. One more time now on your own. Good. Coming back to our primal squat, our yogi squat. Using your hands, we're going to lean forward and press ourselves to a standing position. All the way up, one vertebrae at a time. You can face me on your mat, front of your mat. I'm just going to face you. On your next inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way back to the top, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, cactus. So let's go ahead and locate our block again. Moving towards the front of my mat, you should already be at the front of yours. I'm gonna put this block right in the center, right in front of my mat. Starting with our right foot, getting straight into the balance portion. Warrior 3. So Warrior 3 can either look something like this. We want to have a nice flat body as much as possible, or we can also use our block to position ourselves. Eventually we will have enough balance to be here. We have 3 more breaths. Keep that knee soft. Keep your face soft, as weird as that sounds. A lot of times we tense up when things get challenging. One more big breath. Good. On your next inhale, bring your left foot to meet your right, standing in mountain pose. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way back to the top. Exhale, cactus or prayer. When you're ready, start to feel the energy in that left foot. And moving into Warrior 3. So I want to keep my hips as square as possible. Open up, keep it together, maybe a mudra, or maybe just hands on the block. 3 more breaths. What does balance mean to you right now in this phase of your life? Where do you need more balance? Maybe you need to strip some things away. Maybe you need to add some things to your life. On your next inhale, bring your right foot to meet your left. Forward fold with the next exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, prayer into the center of your chest. Now staying where you are on the top of your mat, I'm just going to face you. Starting off in tree, so my left foot is down. Right foot can either tripod, just like this. I can go onto my calf or I can go above my knee. This is just a step 1. We're moving on to a couple of different things here. So our tree pose, we want to keep that knee open, soft standing knee. And then the hands can be wherever you would like them to be. Eyes can be open or closed. Let's take one more big breath here. And when you're ready, with our right foot tucked into our leg, I'm gonna get my right peace fingers, middle and index finger, and tuck them, slide them right to the inside of my big toe, where I will then hook my fingers up to my big toe. From here, I start to separate my right foot and extend my right foot away. Sorry if the bottom of my feet are dirty. Not really sorry, I've been barefoot outside. Good, one more big breath. Keep extending, open your chest, standing tall with the same grace. Now we're bringing ourselves to this position, moving into dancer's pose. Good, one more big breath, staying in dancer's pose. Kick that foot away from your butt. Good, on your next inhale, coming back to a vertical position. Exhale, forward fold. Good, quick shake out. I'm gonna face the front of my mat now. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, prayer or cactus. Now, right foot is rooted in the floor, tree pose. My left foot is either a tripod on the calf or above my knee. Heel into the groin area. And we're rooted. Nice tree. It's breezy outside, so if you're outside in the wind, maybe blow with the wind. See how centered you can stay in that one foot. And once you feel stable, left peace fingers slide into the inside of the left big toe. Once you hook up, get your eagle claw on that big toe. Extend out as far as you can. Don't worry about how straight your leg is today. And work on the vertical height of your stance here. Openness, the good posture. Let's take one more big breath. And when you're ready, this hand grabs the top of the left foot. I shift back into kind of a quad stretch with the option to extend into dancer's pose. Again, that left heel is staying away from my butt, and I extend those right fingers away from my left toes. One more big breath. Good, on your next exhale, bring that left foot down, forward fold. Good, shake it out. Very nice. Okay, with the hands planted, bend your knees as much as you can, as you need to. Step your feet back into a plank position. Now either through your knees, get out of here, through your knees or through your toes, lower yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes. On your next inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Cobra, this is upward facing dog. On your next exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's give ourselves 3 breaths. Again, this is a short practice. We're almost done already. So sad, but so good. All right, so let's keep our hands where they are. We're gonna walk ourselves up to our yogi squat. Option to use your block. Now, we're gonna move from yogi squat into crow put position, but what I wanna do first is make sure my hands are correct. So I have my hands just at shoulder distance from each other, maybe a little further, and then I personally like to rotate my hands a little to the outside, towards the corners of my mat. From here, I am looking to place my knees as high up into my armpits as I humanly can. If you are not able to go that high, you may be closer to the elbow, or you may even be outside of the tricep. Just try not to put too much pressure directly on your elbow joint. So once I'm here, if you already know your crow pose and you're good with it, you probably already in it. Keep going. We're gonna spin 5 breaths here starting now. You can start off one toe at a time, or you can go both. Here we go. We've got liftoff. Kind of, yes. Good. And just play with it. If you fall out of it, that's fine. Nobody's perfect here. Woo. 2 more breaths. Keep playing with it. Again, this is your practice. Have fun. Know that you can always come back to these poses and practice. Let's do one more big breath. I think I'm finally in the zone. Oh, I spoke too soon. Dang. All right. Crow pose, good job, you guys. All right. So from our yogi squat, we're now sitting on our butt. Moving into balancing bear. So just how we kicked our feet out and we hooked up our big toes with the peace fingers, I'm gonna do the same thing from this seated position. I'll start with the sideways view. I'm here, maybe one leg at a time. Make sure your legs are able to extend. And then balancing bear. So both legs extended as much as you can. Big key is to not round your back. We want to keep practicing our open posture, big breath, big heart. Woo! And again, it looks easier than it is. The more energy you can push out with your feet, so pushing your feet out and bringing your toes in with your fingers, give that counterbalance. Whoa! You might also find yourself a nice new dance move for the next wedding party, who knows? Let's do 2 more breaths. Very good, you guys, we're almost there. Last breath. Woo! All right, very, very, very nice. Very nice. All right, so let's kick our legs out straight, only to then plant our hands and bring our butt towards our heels. Let's go ahead and roll onto our back. Just a quick bouncing practice. We got one more pose, I believe, and I'll get you guys out of here on your way. All right, so once you find the knees into the chest, find your good massage, whatever style you like. Personally, like a good shiatsu. And then our last pose, we have 3 options, 3 progressions. First one is our happy baby, kind of similar to our balancing bear. My hands are gonna slide to the outside edges of my feet, drop my knees in towards my armpits, and here's their stretch. You can feel that in the lower back. You can play with swaying side to side. After all, this is happy baby, not serious baby, not rock baby. Okay, so this is option 1. Option 2, shoulder stand, more balance. So my shoulder stand, my elbows stay firm into the floor. I start bringing my hands to my hips, and I start to walk my hands down my back as my toes extend straighter and higher. Huge key here is to keep your chin out of your chest. If you notice this is a lot of pressure on your neck, so keep your throat open. So this is our second option. Our third option is our plow pose with legs straight or with knees bent. Again, make sure this feels good to you. And this is somewhat in your practice. I'm gonna take 3 more breaths here. Good. When you're ready, if you're in shoulder stand or plow, bring your hands to your lower back. Slowly lower yourself back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Let's roll onto our right side. Use your top hand to push yourself up. Oh, microphone. My other microphone. And let's just find a nice seated position. Well, good job today. Not too elaborate, just wanted to give you something quick and fun and athletic. It's pretty athletic today. Hope to see you guys in the near future on the next class. Until then, have a beautiful and balanced life. Namaste. Kai, go, go, go Kai, go, go, go Kai, go, go. Yeah, come.